Hey everyone, I'm Amanda, Strong Lotus Yogi, and today's flow is all about firing up that core and then utilizing that core to find balance, not just in your asana, but in yourself. So go ahead and put on something comfortable, unroll your mat, and let's get started. Making our way onto our mats, we are going to begin in tabletop pose to begin to activate our body and start to warm it up as we move through this flow today. So making our way to tabletop pose, stacking those wrists under our shoulders, and our knees are stacked under our hips, trying to find that nice neutral spine and getting started with activating the core. I want you to imagine that you're zipping up tight pants. We're bringing that navel to the spine. Once we are in tabletop pose, we're going to make our way through some cat-cows. So on the inhale, dropping that belly, pulling the chest through as you lift it. And on the exhale, tucking that pelvis, rounding the spine. Pushing away from the mat here. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest. Exhale, rounding that spine, navel sucked up in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now making our way back to that nice flat back, neutral spine. Checking that our wrists are still stacked underneath our shoulders here. And we are going to inhale that right leg back and long. First, finding our balance here as we lift the left arm up. Finding length from foot to fingertips. And on the exhale, channeling that cat as you round the back, knee to elbow. Inhale, back long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then we are going to reach back for that right foot, kicking into our palm, kicking only as far as we feel comfortable today. Remembering to breathe. And if you're holding your foot, coming back out long and coming back to our tabletop pose. Exhaling down, finding that neutral flat back. And then we're going to inhale the left leg back and long. Finding that balance as we bring up the right arm. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then once again, reaching back for that foot. Now on the left side, kicking into the palm. Finding our balance here. Letting go of the foot, coming out long. And then gently coming back down to our tabletop pose. Finding that neutral spine. Feeling the heat begin to build in our body. And now we're going to step our right toes back long on the mat. First, finding our length here. And then shifting our weight into the left. We're going to inhale that right arm back and high. But now from here, we are going to exhale our knee to elbow. And inhale, keeping the leg lifted. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, finding that balance. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Gently coming back down, making our way back to tabletop pose. And I'm going to turn away from you as we do it on the other side. So stepping those left toes back, shifting the weight to the right as you inhale the left arm back and high, finding that length. And on the exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale long. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Coming back down to our tabletop pose. Finding that neutral spine. From here, stepping our right toes back on the mat long. Stepping those left toes back, meeting in plank pose, firming up that whole body. Finding your length from crown to feet. And then exhaling those hips back and high for your first facing dog. Keeping a slight bend in the knees or pedaling the knees. Warming up the backs of those legs. And then inhaling that right leg back and high. And on the exhale, bringing that knee to the right elbow. Inhaling that right leg back long. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhaling back long. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhaling back long. Gently placing that right foot down. Taking a moment here in your downward dog. Inhaling that left leg back and high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhaling back long. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, back long. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhaling back long. Gently placing those left toes down. And then walking the feet to meet the hands at the front of the mat. Exhaling down, forward fold. If it feels good, bending one knee, bending the other. And then very slowly, with each vertebra, begin to roll up, meeting into Tadasana or mountain pose. Head and neck are the last thing to rise here. Taking a moment, checking in. The body should be warm now. And starting to activate our legs. Stepping that left foot back and taking our right knee over the right ankle. Both legs are long and activated, grounding down into both feet here. Checking in with the breath. And then pushing off that back left foot, meeting the right, coming back to Tadasana pose. And then stepping that right foot back, left knee over left ankle, pushing into both feet here. Hips are squared and in line. And once again, checking in with your breath and checking in with how your body feels on this side compared to the other. Remembering to honor our bodies wherever they are. And then springing off that right foot, meeting the left, into Tadasana. And now we are going to shift our weight into our right foot, spreading the right foot toes like a web as much as we can. Covering as much surface as we can, gently taking a little bit of that weight off the left, feeling how it feels on the right side. And now from here, we're just going to begin to play with it a little bit. So first taking that left foot to the inside of the left ankle. Maybe
bringing it a little higher, just not resting it on our knee. So we want to be mindful wherever our foot goes, it's not directly on the knees. We're not putting too much pressure on it. Finding a drishti point, finding something that doesn't move. Taking your hands however you feel comfortable, finding your balance. If you fall out of your tree, just go right back in. Remember that trees move and that you can move as well. Honoring your body and honoring your practice, but most importantly, remembering to have fun. Trees sway, you sway. And then gently exhaling that leg back down to the ground, maybe wiggling it out a little bit. Now we are shifting our weight into our left leg. Spreading those left toes, covering as much surface volume as we can. And slowly so we're going to take that weight off of the right foot, maybe bringing it to the inside of the ankle. Noticing that each side is different. So maybe you only took your left foot inside the ankle, but maybe this time you want to play with a little bit higher. Maybe you want to try going all the way up. Whatever feels good for you today is what you should honor in your practice and in your body. Never feel obligated to go further than your body feels comfortable today. Don't hurt yourself due to ego. Let that ego go. Finding our breath here, finding our length, activating that core to help keep you balanced. And maybe you had your hands at prayer before. Now maybe you'd like to take them a little high. Have those branches. Maybe your branches would like to move and have some play. Cactus arms, maybe you're a cactus. And then gently placing that right foot down once again, shaking it out if it feels good. And taking a moment, checking in here, checking in with your body, allowing your body to take a moment to realign in Tadasana. Feeling that lift up through the body. Spine is stacked. Maybe checking back in with the breath here. And now shifting our weight back into that right foot. We're going to take our left foot up towards our glute. First, finding our balance here. So left foot is up towards our left glute. Our weight is in our right leg. Finding your drishti point, something not moving to assist you in your balance. And then reaching back for the inside of your left foot. Slowly starting to kick into the hand. Remembering to breathe. And then inhaling back up, gently placing that left leg down. Shifting the weight into that left foot now. Taking the weight off of that right, bending that right foot towards the glute, reaching for the inside of that right foot. Gently kicking into the palm. Remembering to breathe, and then inhaling back up, exhaling that foot down, wiggling it out. Maybe coming up on the tippy toes and back down, stretching out the ankle just a little bit here. Inhaling the arms up high, finding that length and that lift. Exhaling down, forward fold. Inhaling to halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold, placing those palms on the ground, stepping back to your plank pose. And then exhaling those hips back and high, taking a downward dog for just a moment here. So kind of stretch out what you just did, giving the legs a little break, a little juicy feel good. Maybe bending the knees, straightening the knees, tippy toes, play a little bit. And then gently bringing those knees down, shifting the weight back, child's pose. Taking a moment here, check in with your body and check in with your breath. Feel yourself sinking a little deeper into your child's pose with each exhale. Slowly walking the hands back towards you, coming back up to a seated pose here. Only to take your legs out long. Maybe just take your left leg long. Maybe keep your right foot, your right leg bent. Foot is up against the inside of the left thigh. For a nice little seated tree variation. If this feels good for you, go ahead and stay here. If you'd like something a little deeper, try exhaling down towards that left foot. Reaching for the toes, not doing anything crazy, but just kind of working out what you just did here. So leaning into that left side, if it feels good, and stretching it out. Remembering to check in with our breath. Inhale, coming back up to rise. And on the exhale, taking the left leg long, or right leg long, and taking the left leg in. So left foot is on the inside now of your right thigh for a little seated tree on the other side. Once again, if it feels good, just staying here, finding that lift in the chest in your seated pose. But if you'd like something a little deeper, go ahead and exhale down, either reaching for the top of the shin or all the way for that right foot. Leaning slightly into that right side, feeling the stretch on the other side. Sending the breath anywhere you still may be feeling tension today. Inhale, coming back up to rise, taking that left leg long to meet the right and coming all the way down onto our backs. Inhaling those knees up into the chest, great big hug. On the next exhale, allowing those legs to go out long on the mat. Feet lay open, however they feel comfortable. Arms falling at your sides, taking those shoulders away from the neck. Allowing your body with each exhale to melt deeper into your mat, and into the earth. Feeling your body as it realigns in this moment, both mentally and physically. Sinking deeper and deeper.